Hello, and welcome back to Affirmation Cosmos. Thank you such a lot for allowing me to be a clear, concise conduit to deliver these messages. All right, let's get into this. Let's get the story out. OMG. Yes. Let's see what's going on here. I see what's happening. So, I'm getting there is a couple individuals that are feeling some loss about you, Galactic All-Star. And I'm really sensing here, ever since you left, ever since you went away, like, they've been feeling a real loss without you. But here's the gag. They weren't coming at you the best either, though. You know what I'm saying? You know how, like, I don't even know if it's in hindsight, but these people were not coming at you the best. And now that you're gone, now that you're still doing well, you're going where you're received, where you're loved. You always go where you're loved and respected. That's the gag. You have so much self-respect when 11 o'clock that you're always going towards where you're loved and respected. And whoever these individuals are, it's in due timing here that it's known and it's acknowledge that you are always going to thrive, you are always going to be well off, you are always going to see the best in everything and move forward in a positive manner, even if it means you're going to spend time alone. You don't mind being alone. You don't mind moving forward and creating something new. With the people who want to create that newness with you. That's what I'm getting, Galactic All-Stars. There are others like you in the world who value relationships that are loyal, committed, honest, joyful, respectable. There are others like you who resonate with that, who believe in that. And what I'm getting, Galactic All-Stars, is that that's what you're being connected to at this time. Those kind of individuals, those kind of energies where people are loyal to each other, respectable to each other. They think of each other and they remember each other in a manner that calls growth, in a manner that calls wealth, fruitful life, prosperity, joy, love with this 10 of Cups here. So I'm really getting, Galactic All-Stars, that you are being seen as, looked up to, viewed as someone who's living their 10 of Cups, someone who is the sun, and someone who thinks about how they want to move forward in life and moves forward with that plan. You have an ability to evaluate what's good for you, and you choose to move and create and speak in that direction. You speak about what you do want. You speak about the life that you do want to live. How you would like it to turn out, and that is what's given onto you. When you speak about what you do want, this is something that Abraham Hicks talks about, and if you don't know anything about Abraham Hicks, go ahead and check her out on YouTube. There are so many videos of her and her words and what she has to say, and what you can learn is that when you speak about what you do want, what you do desire to come to fruition, it comes to fruition. When you speak in a manner that says that, hey, my life is going to work out way better than what I think. I'm living a life that is so beautiful, so amazing. I'm grateful for the opportunities that I have, for the environment that I get to be in. Like, these things come to you. Oh, I would like this to happen in my relationship. I would like to get engaged here on these beautiful snowy Alps or something like that. Or this cozy cabin vacation at the Alps somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Or like at a beach or a gorgeous island or an adventure or whatever it is that you like. You know, if you like the spas or the all-inclusives, whatever you like. You know, when you speak about what you do want and take actions towards it, a lot of magic and beautiful things are created. And that's confirmed here with this 2 of Wands and 3 of Swords. So you are being seen as someone who is decisive, who is clear, who knows what they want, and who is able to take action on what they want. And I'm also getting, you're someone who can see from a distance what's coming, what's on the way, and you're able to pivot in advance. That's what I'm getting. You're able to pivot in advance where prosperity is headed, where abundance is headed. And what I'm getting is that it's headed in your direction, Galactic All-Star. Prosperity, abundance, great health, joy, anointing, collaboration is headed in your direction, okay? And I'm also getting, Galactic All-Star, your intuition is getting stronger, more clear. And as it gets more clear, you can see further down into your emotional body. You know, murky waters usually come from us thinking negatively or thinking overly in the negative direction. That's where murky waters come from. So if we spend more time thinking in a positive direction, thinking in a direction that is about us thriving, is about us winning, is about us enjoying our life, having a great time, in the more positive direction, and things always working out in our favor, then our emotional waters become more clear. 555 on the clock, and we're able to see more clearly where we need to emotionally invest, and therefore invest our thoughts, and therefore invest our time and our energy. That then allows us to have this mindset, or this forest, or this sense of security, or this abundance of prosperity in many different forms and shapes, because we've already invested in our emotional body in a positive way. Yes! OMG, Galactic All-Stars. I absolutely love this for you. Absolutely love this for you. I am a vibrational transmitter and receiver. Little cards here. In every moment, you are broadcasting a specific vibrational signal that is instantly being understood and answered, and immediately your present and future circumstances begin changing in response to the signal you are projecting. The entire universe right now is being affected by what you are offering. So, Galactic All-Stars, what you choose to emotionally invest in is what is affecting your reality. Every subject is two subjects, wanted and not wanted. Every subject is really two subjects. That there is that which you desire and the lack of it. Often when you believe you are thinking about something that you desire, you're actually thinking about the exact opposite of what you desire. Interesting. First, I will reach for joy and all else follows. Yes. Once you consciously identify your current state of emotion, it becomes easier for you to understand whether you are choosing thoughts that move you closer to your desired destination or farther from your desired destination. If you will make the improved feeling or emotion your real destination, then anything and everything that you want will quickly follow. Exactly. My slightest improvement is of such great value. There's tremendous value when you're able to deliberately cause even the slightest improvement in the way you feel. For even in that small emotional improvement, you may have regained a measure of control. You no longer feel powerless. And so your trek back up the emotional scale is now not only possible, but is relatively easy. Exactly. There's some really great cards here. And in my appreciation, I offer no resistance. And for those of you wondering why your manifestations are taking a little bit long, the only reason why you don't already have what you desire is because you're holding yourself in a vibrational pattern that does not match the vibration of your desire. So you got to put yourself in a new vibrational pattern. Oh my gosh, I now hold the key to creating my every desire. It is not possible to consistently feel positive emotion about something and have it turn out badly, for the way you feel will tell you if you're allowing your natural well-being or not. Once you understand that the way you feel indicates your level of allowing or resisting, you will now hold the key to creating anything you desire. Yes. Alright, Galactic All-Stars, I'm going to go ahead and crown this lovely, lovely reading with some feminine magical cards. intuition, gut feeling, inner voice, strength, power, and endurance, surrendering, letting go, releasing, solitude, withdrawal from society, tribe, community with the same values, and we're crowning with some magical messages. If you need a lesson, there's wisdom in the trees. Sometimes it's the season to manifest things out of your life, move on to new magic. No, you're not stagnant. The transformation is just happening within. Sometimes the toughest moments carry the most potent seeds of transformation into a whole new era. And sometimes the better question is not why, but why not. No risk, no magic, exist boldly. 11:11 on the clock, Galactic All Stars, make a wish. And as always, have an amazing, beautiful evening, afternoon. And I'll catch you at the next one. Bye.